Yes, yes, welcome in again, everyone. It's the One Burner Bachelor, high above the city on an absolutely beautiful evening. Oh, the sun's gone down. It's beautiful out. We're 37 steps up in our small penthouse apartment. And what we're going to do today is crazy. It's barbecue, grill, cook on the grill time. I like the charcoal grill. Some guys like the gas grill. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to prepare drumsticks on the One Burner Bachelor in a saute pan on the One Burner. How are we going to do that? Well, I'm going to show you how. Angelo's outside playing on an absolutely beautiful evening, 37 steps up in our small penthouse apartment, high above the city. We'll be back in a bit, and I'm going to show you how this is going to happen. All right, the One Burner Bachelor. Okay, we're back. Can you really just put drumsticks in your saute pan and shake them around and get them to cook and then eat them? Of course not. How would the One Burner Bachelor do this? I'll tell you how. Today, on a beautiful afternoon, my friend Ronnie G had the drumsticks, which he brushed a little of barbecue sauce on, and he cooked them on his grill. And there were 5 left. And he said, hey, who wants to take these home? And I said, I do. I got home. I ripped all the meat off the bones. Angelo had a little bit. He loved it. I had to rinse it a little bit and make it not with the barbecue sauce on it because that's not his favorite. But after I ripped all the meat off and the skin, I put the meat, the skin, and the bones into the saute pan on my One Burner Bachelor. And that's what's going on right now, is this stuff is sizzling, cooking in its own fat, which is still coming off of the skin and the chicken, and from the bones. I have the bones in there, right in there with it. I'm not going to eat the bones, but the flavor in the bones and whatever else is going on in there is just absolutely fabulous right now. There again, I wish I had smell-o-vision, but this is really going to be something different, and yikes. Okay, we'll be back. And what we're going to do with this, which I already have the idea in mind, is I think is great. The One Burner Bachelor, high above the city on a beautiful evening. We'll be back. Yes, yes, we're back. And I don't very often hold the camera in one hand and the spatula in the other. But oh my goodness. The smells, everything going on in here is nuts. It smells unbelievably good. Nothing else is in the pan except the chicken fat that it's now cooking in. I turned the heat down a little bit to let it keep doing its thing because they all are already cooked perfectly on the grill today at Ronnie G's Cookout. So I'm really just kind of getting them hot again, getting some more of that juice and fat and flavor out of them. So the 4 bones, 1, 2, 3, 4 drumsticks that were in there, I'll pull those out at some point and probably gnaw on them later on. And then I'll do whatever. And then we're going to do with the chicken meat, the fat, and the skin. Oh, is that skin good, as you know, when you cook those chicken wings on the grill, drumsticks on the grill. Okay, the smell's unbelievable right now. It's a beautiful night in the city, 37 steps up. The only thing better than the weather right now is the smell of this chicken drumsticks cooking. We'll be back. The One Burner Bachelor. Okay, the One Burner Bachelor. We are back. There they are. The 1, 2, 3, 4 bones from the drumsticks. And what's in this pan right now? Look at all that meat and skin and happiness going on in our saute pan on the One Burner. This chicken. Well, what are we going to do with it? We can't just eat the chicken and do nothing with it. Nope. You know what we're going to do? Truth be told, I actually almost fully cooked 1 package of those ramen noodles. They happen to be the chicken flavored packet, but they're no flavor unless you add the packet. And do I need to add that salty, salty chicken packet? No, because I'm putting it in with some real chicken here to put a starch in this and make an actual really, really good dish. And the reason I cooked the noodles off, of course, before we started, because I kind of want to do this in one burner, and I would have had to cheat a little bit and show you guys I was taking them out. So I figured if I pre-cooked them, they were almost ready, I could just add them to the chicken, mix them in, let them get happy, and then go from there. And we will absolutely gnaw, G-N-A-W, either myself or Angelo will chow on these bones, which still have crazy flavor in them, probably a little bit later on. All right, the One Burner Bachelor, we're almost ready to put the final touches on these drumsticks in the saute pan. How can you do that? Well, we're getting there. We'll be back. The One Burner Bachelor. Oh, okay, we're back. Of course, there's the bones, like we said, from the drumsticks. Ronnie G, the chef today on his grill, had them in barbecue sauce, which is awesome. So that flavor and the fat simmering is what's going on in there. But you know me, Taco Bell. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mild hot sauce packets and 1 fire hot sauce packet, just to add some extra kick and flavor. No moisture added to the pan. Those packets, a little bit of juice left from the noodles as they cooked, and the fat from the chicken off the bones from the drumsticks. Oh my goodness, it smells so good in here. If the steam and the aroma coming off of there, we could put into a graph of how good it smells, I think it would be off the charts. All right, the One Burner Bachelor. Chicken lo mein, basically homemade with drumsticks. The One Burner Bachelor, high above the city on an absolutely beautiful night. 37 steps up in our small penthouse apartment. Angelo's out there somewhere, probably catching some mouses. Hope to see you next time, everybody. Thanks again, the One Burner Bachelor.